Depending on what you want to believe, to me, he is the true home run king. And Henry Aaron, who passed away today at 86. A guy, incredible story that this man had. You run out of words to describe this man, right? No player has been so consistently excellent for 2 decades. It's hard to find, Babe Ruth. It's hard to find. Everyone knows about his power, his batting average, and RBIs. He had an elite outfield arm. Elite. Was an excellent outfielder, and was an extraordinary base runner whose success rate on stolen bases is just absolutely eye-popping. Didn't obviously know him personally. Never had a chance to watch him play. But he is one of the guys that when you're a kid, you're 8, 9 years old, 10 years old, and you start learning about baseball, and you start processing, the legends of the game, the individuals that paved the way. He is one of the men that you learn about, the true home run king. Now, on paper, it seems to be Barry Bonds. Again, whether you believe it or not, that's not a discussion for here or now. But to think that not only you have to be super talented and have super skill to do what you did, to do what he did, he also put up those numbers that he did at a time when there was so much discrimination against him. So people wanted him dead. People were constantly booing him. They wanted him dead just because of the color of his skin. And he was still able to put that all aside. Well, I don't know if he was able to put it aside, but when he was on the baseball field, it's as if it didn't affect him. He was able to, process all of that and still perform. He is a name, and I've said this in prior videos before. Baseball really does not have the superstars anymore, as it's not. It's a different era, and I don't know if that has to do with how baseball is marketed. Would you call Mike Trout? Is he a recognizable face of baseball right now? Probably people wouldn't even know who he is, honestly. But Aaron, guys like Aaron and Ruth, these guys transcend, and generations after our generation will know who he is. With certain players, as time goes along, the next generation, the generation after that, they will forget about certain players. They will forget about Mickey Mantle. I'm sure a lot of people don't even know about Mickey Mantle now. They're like, who's this? Because they didn't watch them play. And they get lost, unfortunately, in history. Great players. But names like Aaron and Ruth, as far as baseball, I think, will stick through. And people and young kids will get to know. And Jackie Robinson, they will get to know the incredible impact. And a guy like Aaron and all these other guys like Robinson and Roof, the impact that they made on their sport. Hope all is well.